Looking for healthy yet delicious snacks while on weight loss journey? This recipe yields the perfect methi mutia, firm yet crumbly, spicy and light on stomach, keeping bowel movement regular because it includes fenugreek leaves and dalia. It's an all-time favorite Gujarati healthy snack which is healthy, filling and absolutely delicious. What more can you ask while on weight loss journey? Begin by detaching the fresh fenugreek leaves off the stem. Once done detaching the leaves, give the leaves a quick water bath inside one bowl of water. Then dip them in another bowl of clean water. Lot of soil will be accumulated from the leaves by this process. Repeat this process twice to thrice before you put the leaves in the salad spinner to dry out completely. Once the leaves are nice and dry, cut them roughly. For this process, to the measurement of the flour, I need nearly 1 bowl of fenugreek leaves. Either store-bought or homemade yogurt, whichever you have, take 1/2 cup of yogurt. I am using homemade yogurt. To it, add 2 tablespoons of organic jaggery. Mix and keep it aside. We won't knead the dough with water, instead use this yogurt jaggery solution to knead the dough. This solution will keep our muthia melt in mouth soft without adding soda. To make muthia, I will be using coarse wheat flour, fine cracked wheat known as dalia, chickpea flour. This fine dalia I use to make idli, dalia breads and upma. And dalia is the first choice for weight loss. Along with the nutritious boost, this creamy texture of dalia will give extremely nice texture to our muthia. Okay, all set? Then, to make muthia, to a large bowl, take 1/2 cup of coarse whole wheat flour, 1/2 cup of fine dalia, and 1/4 cup of chickpea flour. Add 1 tablespoon of ghee. Incorporate the fat with the flour first. And I am not going to use any form of soda or cooked rice to make my muthia soft. Ghee will make it melt in mouth soft. Then add fresh fenugreek leaves, 1 bowl full. And fenugreek leaves has enough moisture within, so first combine the greens with the flour. My fenugreek leaves were more, so just added extra 2 tablespoons of coarse whole wheat flour and dalia and 1 tablespoon of besan. Now add 1 tablespoon of ginger chili paste, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds powder, 1/4 teaspoon of carom seeds, 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds powder, and desi garlic 5 to 6. I don't use Chinese garlic. If you are using Chinese garlic, then add it to your taste. Now combine everything nicely with the solution of yogurt we prepared, and I am not going to use a drop of water. Instead, use this yogurt jaggery solution to knead the dough for my muthia. I always follow the standard measurements for my muthia, so I very well know all the solution is enough, but will add in batches and keep kneading the dough. At last, add salt to taste. I added 1 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. Once the dough is kneaded, you can keep to rest for 15 minutes if you want and if you have time. Resting time if given is great, however it's not needed. Well, I always make it on fly, no resting time at all. One quick tip before you start making dumplings, turn on the steamer and fatafat just start making dumplings of the dough as shown. Dumplings that is muthia, shaped to your preference. Grease the steamer basket and start placing all the dumplings. Again, there are 2 versions for these dumplings, steamed version and deep fried version. Generally for deep fried versions, make small dumplings, and for steamed version, bake a big as shown. Deep fried version we make generally for undio. Here I got nearly 10 dumplings which I will keep in the hot steamer. It hardly takes 5 minutes or so to make the dumplings by the time the steamer will be ready too. Just lift the basket and place it into the hot steamer and steam it for 40 minutes. Muthia are done when the color changes. If you notice closely, they have puffed up too, that also without soda, and I assure you that they are really very soft and very healthy. I always make my muthia with this standard proportion only. Fenugreek leaves, dalia and steam version. What else you want for weight loss? Allowed to cool down completely before they are ready to enjoy. You can either enjoy them as is or with some flavored garlic parsley oil or crush it with a knife. Garlic parsley oil recipe is top right, also on the description box if anybody wants to check that out. I like bukko of muthia. When you roast this bukko with tadka, it tastes jabardast. I like to enjoy it with chutney and sev too. Okay, here my bukko is ready, and when bukko is done, for tempering to a pan add oil to season, 1/4 teaspoon of carom seeds, 1 tablespoonful of garlic and lots of curry leaves. This tempering itself is damn flavorful. To it add 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds. In Gujarati cuisine, sesame seeds are widely used. Be it be nylon pauma, chevdo, handvo, thepla, dhokla, talsangri or this muthia. I love it a lot, so I am adding it enough, but it's optional anyways. Add the bukko of muthia. Add half lime juice to taste and accelerate the taste and flavors with brown sugar. Enjoy garma garam or cold. Take it to lunchbox next day or enjoy it breakfast or dinner. It's satisfying, healthy and simply yummy. That was all to share from my end. I hope you like this simple healthy methi na muthia video. Do make it for your family and enjoy winters. Happy holidays. See you all real soon with more amazing recipes. Till then, God bless. Stay connected. Bye.